it the magic bullet, and they definitely call it the fountain of youth. And any dermatologist that you go to will tell you one of two things. You need to use sunscreen, and then if you want to fight back the hands of time and turn back the hands on the clock, you definitely have to be using retinol before every other lotion and potion that costs you hundreds of dollars. And so guess who we've got at midnight, bringing you the gentlest, easiest, probably most affordable, and customer-beloved way to do retinol, try retinol, or have retinol for the first time? We're going it right now. Testimonial line is open, and I am saying that because if you love this product, and we know you love it because it won a 2011 Q Choice Award for Best Anti-Aging Treatment, and you're getting the Uber Super-size. If you love Neutrogena Dermatologics, the retinol, the serum for your face, please call us. I would love to hear your stories, and we're going to share some of those stories in the way of quotes from real shoppers and users like you who are trying to win the battle against time. You're going to see and hear those stories in this show. This is the first time Neutrogena Dermatologics has ever done a Today Special Value, and at the center of it, their magic bullet. It's their bestseller. It's the supersize version that on its own is $79. It's the supersize version of concentrated retinol serum that on its own has sold about 175,000 units. It's the supersize version of the #1 best-selling product for them that you say is the #1 best in your arsenal for fighting aging because you gave it a 2011 Q Choice Award. Next to it in this duet, that the whole value, to say nothing of the fact that that on its own is $79, but together with this, retinol to also fight fine lines, wrinkles, and the sure signs of aging on your hand, neck, and décolleté, this product together in the duet makes the whole duo $156. We've got Easy Pay that we encourage you to lock in on auto delivery every 90 days. That's how much you're getting, a 90-day supply. This is only available on QVC. Just in time for summer, it is time to do battle with wrinkles and fine lines and texture issues and aging, deep river gorges. Whether you're aging because of, frankly, your age or sun worshipping, guys, dermatologists agree. Retinol, before any other high-priced lotion or potion, has to be in your regimen. And if it's not, we are bringing you now the most beloved way at QVC by our customers to try it for the most gentle and efficacious way for the first time. 200 of these ordered. And this man is going to tell us more about it. His name is Dr. Will Kirby. Hi, buddy.
How are you?
No, I'm good. How are you?
I'm so excited to be here, so thank you very much. First TSV for us.
Yes, I know.
Super
It's
excited.
very exciting, and it's funny because our customers really kind of made it the impact that it is because they have voted one of the items out of this duet their absolute favorite thing for turning back the hands of time on aging, and you know all the premium brands that we sell. Dr. Will Kirby is a certified, a board-certified dermatologist. He is a licensed physician. He has a private practice in Beverly Hills, solely looking at patients every single day and their skin, signs of aging, and basically giving his prescription to them for what they need. He also, by the way, has done postgraduate work at the famed Mount Sinai Medical Center. So he brings us the Neutrogena Dermatologics line here at QVC. If you don't mind me stepping in and just saying, we all grew up with Neutrogena, I think it's fair to say. 40 years and going strong, we trust that brand. Neutrogena Dermatologics is only here at QVC. It is their advanced professional results, higher science line. And if you already know that and you use this product and you love it, please give us a call. So you're bringing us as your first Today Special Value, really what you say, and so many of your peers say, is the gold standard for kicking back when it comes to aging, pulling a punch.
That is 100% correct. If you want to kick your anti-aging regime into high gear, this is the product you use. And I always tell people, I'm a board-certified dermatologist, but I'm also that type of consumer who's very concerned about his own skin, and this is the exact product that I use. I love this product. It's been a huge hit for us because it's such a wonderful product.
So Dr. Will does use retinol all the time. So Dr. Will does personally, the skin that he has of a grown man looks like he is about 7 years old. 300 of these duets now ordered. This is a nighttime treatment. It is wildly gentle for reasons that we will go into, but largely it's because of the way Neutrogena does it in a very patented way here. Can we start right here? This is your best-selling serum.
Correct.
This is all over face. Both these products you use at night, but starting here, this won a 2011 Q Choice Award for Best Anti-Aging Treatment.
Correct.
And now you're giving everybody the 90-day super size which on its own would be $79, and it tackles the signs of aging and wrinkles and texture on the face. It does that with Neutrogena Dermatologics' patented version of retinol. Dr. Will, what is retinol? Retinol is it's the cousin of vitamin A, a very, very natural ingredient, but it's the purest form of it. And what does it do? It increases surface cell turnover. So if I could just inform the viewers just a little bit very briefly, if you, as a child, if you have a child in your family, look at their skin. What does their skin look like? Soft, supple, smooth. As we age, that cellular turnover process slows way down. And what do we want to do? We want to increase it in a very natural, safe, healthy way. And what does it mean when you increase that surface cell turnover? Once again, you restore it to a level of smoothness, softness, improved luminosity. So a thin layer every single night is as simple it is to fight the anti-aging battle. But here's the deal. There's so much confusion out there. People come to my office and they bring a sack of products. And there's a lot of great products out there. And they might be wonderful, but they're not the most important products. So I say the easiest 1-2 punch, sunscreen every single day, stabilized retinol every single night. And that's how you start. If you want to get more complicated, that's up to you. But your regime does not have to be complex. But believe it or not, that's all that you need. Sorry to get passionate, but I mean, my goodness. I mean, we spend almost a college tuition on so much over here. Correct. And that's like steps 9, 10, 11, and 12. And over here is retinol, and he's like, hey, I'm number one. I'm number one, you forgot me. Okay, so since we're starting with the face serum, I use this at night. Do I use it all over the face? Thin layer to the entire face every single night. And is it for anybody? Because I think my next question is, let's be honest, Dr. Will, I've always thought retinol is expensive. It can be scary. A lot of women who have tried it or haven't have done so or not because they fear some sort of irritation. Correct. I'm really glad you brought that up, actually. What happens is there's a lot of misconceptions about retinol out there. And if you use an inferior product, of course you're not going to get a great result. When you use a product like this from a company that you know and trust, it's stable, it's extremely well tolerated, you get a phenomenal result and none of the problems that have been associated with retinols in the past. So, and it's super hydrating. That is another thing that's so rare about retinols. This is an incredibly hydrating product, so people really feel that moisture for up to 24 hours. Now, most people are saying, okay, if retinol is so great and is kind of considered to be a magic bullet when it comes to really winning the fight in the case of aging, well, let's see some results. I'd be happy to show them to you, because for the first time, we have before and afters to share with you. Listen to Dr. Will as he very carefully instructs where to look, because when you look there, the results are amazing. Absolutely. Well, also, let me preface this by saying this is a treatment. This is not a makeup. When you see a before and after with makeup, of course you're going to see a great result, but what I'm trying to do here is get people's skin so clear that they don't have to wear makeup at all. Maybe a little foundation at the most, but I like people to go out with no makeup whatsoever. Look at her cheekbone just beneath her eye, that arc that's like glowing in the after. Well, once again, what do we call that? Smoother skin, softer skin, more supple skin. Overall, if you just look at the picture comparing before and after, you see a more youthful skin overall. And this patient was so thrilled with what we did. But let's get real specific. Get up close to your TV, look at that before, and look above her brow. That's signs of photoaging. Yeah. Significant improvement in just 8 weeks. And also, if you look to the lateral cheek area, once again, lots of photoaging damage there. That's significantly, the appearance of that is significantly improved after just 8 weeks. But it's that smoothness, that softness, that more supple skin. It really smooths out those fine lines. Look at the eye. Look, we're going to take a closer picture of an eye area. Please, let's do. Now, when we talk about the eye, there's 6 signs of aging around the eye, and the eye is some of the thinnest skin on the entire human body. And what we want to do is we want to soften those fine lines. We're not, you know, this is, although I think this is an absolute miracle, we're not trying to make people look 18. We're trying to make them look as like the best version that they can look of themselves today. And that's what people say to me. They say, I want to look like the best version of me. And look under the eye. Those fine lines are so much softer than they were in the before. And that's just 8 weeks. So let me just tell you, this product, and we haven't even dived into why you also need to fight the signs of aging with retinol down through here and on your hands. This alone was a 2011 Q Choice Award winner. This is the Supersize 90-day supply. It's $79 on its own. For about $20 more, you get a huge turbo 90-day supply size of the hand, neck, and decollete cream. But just speaking of the award-winning, you love it the best for anti-aging, we're going to show you what most folks are saying about the Neutrogena Dermatologics High Science line and how they love their gentler version, their easier to understand, and their amazing results version of retinol. I've tried a variety of lotions and serums over the years, but this one blew me away. Wow. This is smooth, This is non-greasy. This is light. I will interject one thing that retinol a lot of times is not, but this one is super hydrating. Okay, the next viewer, I use this for my 11s, my laugh lines. Nothing else works. My 11s were becoming pretty deep, but now are far less noticeable, and they stay that way. As long as I use this at least once a day, I definitely recommend it. Next one, I have been using this for about 10 days, you guys. 10 days, and she says, I could not be more pleased. Those are just some of our customer quotes. For just the face serum, now let's quickly move on to the hand, neck, and décolleté serum. This is all nighttime, good for everybody in every skin type. You use it every single night. But why now do I have to do this whole area and the hands?
Completely different skin. That's a great question. We want to use serums on the face and a different, more luxurious formulation on the neck, the chest, and the hands. And I should also bring up, those are 3 areas that are very, very, very neglected. And we talk about today, what is it? Well, it's the first unofficial start of summer, and women like to wear V-necks, they like to wear scoop necks, they like to wear tank tops.
I can speak to that.
That chest, that neck, the back of the hands has been neglected for years, and it's time to take great care of it. In fact, one of the tricks I use when people come into my office in Beverly Hills, I say, let me hold your hands, let me look at your hands. And I don't judge their age based on their facial skin, but by the back of their hands. It's very, very telling. It will give your signs of your age away very quickly. And the problem with that is you wear bracelets, you wear rings, you wear necklaces, you wear different types of outfits, and it reveals your age based on those 3 areas, the neck, the chest, the back of the hands.
The feel is so spectacular. It's not greasy, it's not oily, it's not too heavy. Again, a gentler version because of the way the patented kind of stabilization of Neutrogena does it, that it really is so easy to ease yourself into. The feel is luscious. And by the way, take a look now at the neck before and after. Because amazing when we talk about photo aging, but also the lines.
Let's talk about those lines. Look up, near the chin, up more toward the jawline. Look, and even in the mid-neck area, look how deep those lines are on the before and after. They're smoother, they're softer. This is, 60 years of damage over time, but between just the aging process and the environment and sun, and in just 8 weeks, we notice improvement in the signs of photo aging. In restored luminosity. Overall, what you're seeing is a more youthful appearance in the skin. And once again, this is a treatment. The goal here is to get your skin so much improved that you have to wear very, very little makeup. The neck is a very unforgiving area. Time is not kind to the neck.
Nor is summer when we can't wear turtlenecks.
Correct.
So, and Suzanne's showing you how to apply it. You apply this at night. It is time released, is it not?
Yeah, it's what happens is just applying it once a day will last you for 24 hours. So I always recommend you use it at night, thin layer every single night. And here's the analogy I make. And I don't really understand why people, why you wouldn't want to embrace retinol technology. Much in the same way you brush your teeth to prevent cavities, you use retinol every single night to prevent and correct some of the signs of aging that we see. What does that mean for you? Smoother skin, softer skin, restored luminosity. I'm very biased. I think the most beautiful part of a woman's body is her skin. And when your skin looks great, everything else goes with it, every other accessory. So if you want to talk about how to shop and how to get great accessories, you get your skin looking beautiful first.
Let me just tell you right now, I've talked to Dr. Will. If you are using any other skincare line for your moisturizer, your toner, your cleanser, your eye cream, whether it's high priced or it's aisle 7, because that's the most that you can afford right now at this current time in your life, this can pepper into any regular regimen. This, by the way, is the hand, neck, and décolleté treatment in the 90-day supply, and the 2011 Q Choice Award winning almost 200,000 of these by you, purchased and also beloved as our best last year choice for anti-aging treatment. And this is the all-over face serum. It is super gentle, which is part of why most of you are loving the way Neutrogena does retinol as opposed to the other brands. And here, once again, at a $156 retail value, the 2 products with sunscreen that all you need is pepper these into your regular regimen, and on 3 payments of a little bit more than $1 a day, here is a look at what folks are saying just about the face serum alone. I have tried a variety of lotions and serums over the years. This one blew me away. Wow, this is smooth, non-greasy, light. I use this for my 11s and my laugh lines. Nothing else works. My 11s were becoming pretty deep, but now they are far less noticeable and stay that way as long as I use this at least once a day. I definitely recommend it. I've been using this for about 10 days. 10 days. And I couldn't be more pleased. And I just encourage you, because at less than $100, and to get it home on Easy Pay for $33, I'm sure you've heard of retinol. I've heard of retinol. I've not really known where to start with retinol. You kind of think you have to go to Dr. Will and he writes you a prescription and it costs a fortune and it's kind of scary. And no, This is the way Neutrogena does retinol.
Absolutely. If you want to take your anti-aging regime and kick it into high gear, this is the best way to do it. If you already have an anti-aging regime, it needs to have stabilized retinol in it. And if you don't know how to enter the anti-aging market, this is, in my opinion, as a board-certified dermatologist, the single best way to do it.
I couldn't be more thrilled that that's how we're kicking off a brand new day. As we all come back from Memorial Day weekend, many of us have been in the sun a little too much, and we all know that the sun leads to the wrinkles that then later we try to backpedal and correct. Neutrogena Dermatologics is here. Dr. Will Kirby is here.
Thank you so much.
Closing in on how many ordered? 2,000 ordered. It's a duet. $156 worth of product. You can lock into auto delivery. That's every 90 days. 2 of these will come. You have to tackle your face, your hands, your neck, and your décolleté. Those are the sweet spots, if I may say bittersweet, of aging that show all the signs of wrinkles. And in their first ever Today's Special Value, they are bringing you $156 worth of product for $99 and change. It's nighttime treatment. It's gentle. It's super hydrating. And it's on our homepage.